Hi, and welcome to National Ethics and Values Episode 3. My name is Obichukwu Azata, Managing Consultant, Eugene Consulting Services. In our last episode, we looked at the values of Nigeria as derived from the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They are accountability, equality, freedom, faith and progress, peace and unity, preservation, justice, law-abiding, loyalty, responsibility, and respect for human dignity. We say that these values are the minimum values required of every Nigerian at all levels, at the individual level, corporate level, and the government level. These values should reflect in our everyday actions. In this episode, we'll be discussing equality, freedom, and justice. What is equality? Equality is the fact of having the same rights, the same status, the same opportunities, the same obligations, and the same advantages. Simply put, equality means no discrimination, no nepotism, no sacred cows. As a Nigerian citizen, therefore, I should ensure that this value informs my actions and how I relate with people around me. It also should influence government policies and actions. There should be no age, gender, class, ethnic, or religious discrimination. There should be equal playing ground for all to thrive. Justice. Justice is the obligation to be fair to all. It also means giving people what is due to them, or treating people as they deserve. As a Nigerian citizen, I should treat people fairly without bias. The government should ensure that its policies, structures, systems, and actions are based on justice. Justice and equality rotate around the concept of fairness. However, equality on its own does not and cannot guarantee fairness because people have different circumstances and situations. Equity is a stronger value in this regard. Freedom. Freedom is the permission to exercise your rights, to perform your obligations, and to embrace opportunities without restriction. Freedom is not boundless, otherwise it becomes lawlessness. Freedom has boundaries, and the boundaries of freedom is the law. As a Nigerian citizen, I should ensure that my actions does not in any way restrict my fellow citizen from performing his obligations, from exercising his rights, or from embracing opportunities within the ambit of the law. The government should ensure that its laws, systems, policies, actions, and structures does not restrict the people from exercising their rights, from performing their obligations, and from embracing opportunities. Where the laws are restrictive, freedom is impaired. That is why laws are reviewed and amended regularly to ensure that the freedom of the people is optimized. Freedom, justice, and equality are very, very correlated. Where there is injustice and inequality, freedom is absent. These three values have far-reaching socioeconomic ramifications on the outcome of any nation. Canada today is rated the freest country in the world. America is called the land of the free. This is not because there are no killings or shootings in these nations. Rather, it's because of the relatively very high level of justice, equality, and equity. We can see that these three values are very, very important, especially to a country like ours that is multicultural, multi-ethnic, and multi-religious. They give a sense of belonging to the people. Also, these three values provide an atmosphere for people to thrive, because where people are allowed to perform their obligations, to exercise their rights, and to embrace opportunities, naturally they will thrive. We see what is going on in our country these days. The migration of Nigerians to other developed countries is alarmingly high. People are looking for where they can thrive because there is so much injustice and inequality in the land. Again, justice, freedom, and equality uphold and entrench democracy. They are the bedrock of any democracy. Where they are absent, democracy crumbles. We can go on and on speaking on the importance of these three values, which seem to have become lost in our nation today. Like Jesus said to the Pharisees and the scribes, he said to them, "You have omitted the weightier matters of the law, justice, mercy, and faith." We have omitted the weightier matters of our coexistence, justice, freedom, and equality. We all should therefore strive to imbibe these values again, to uphold it and to live by it every day. Remember, equality on its own does not and cannot guarantee fairness. Equity does. We would like to use this opportunity to call on the state houses of assembly and the National Assembly to see to it that in the proposed constitution amendment, equity is included and the laws are also based on equity. I would like to leave you with this question. Does your actions or inactions restrict your fellow citizen from performing his obligation, from exercising his rights, and or from embracing opportunities? Thank you for watching. Please watch out for our next episode. We'll be discussing peace and unity, faith and progress. God bless Nigeria.